Hello, we're happy to share some insights with you from a presentation that we recently delivered to Lean in Canada in Toronto on Tuesday, January 31st, 2017. The focus was empowering women and the topic was cultivating a global mindset. Why do we feel that cultivating a global mindset should be a key area of focus for leadership development? In today's uber-complex world economy, cultivating a global mindset and building self-awareness is a distinct leadership competitive advantage. What is a global mindset? According to the Financial Times lexicon, a global mindset is one that combines an openness to and awareness of diversity across cultures and markets with a propensity and ability to see common patterns across countries and markets. What might be some attributes of a leader with a global mindset? By example, global business savvy. Leaders with a global mindset are aware of the systemic patterns and trends that affect global business. As well, they have a clear understanding of enterprise-wide goals of their organization, and most importantly, they're able to combine that knowledge and assimilate it so that they can have greater impact in their local roles. Leaders with global mindsets also respect and value diverse perspectives, meaning they're able to identify the unique strengths and capabilities in their team, unify them, and create greater impact. Leaders with global mindsets are self-aware, meaning they have a clear understanding of who they are as a leader, what their strengths and capabilities are, where they're going, what is the goal that they're trying to achieve, as well as why. What is the purpose for what they're trying to achieve? Leaders with a global mindset are agile thinkers. They have ability to effectively navigate across increasing pressure, complexity, and accelerated change. Leaders with global mindset are goal-focused. They have an orientation towards focus until the goal is achieved. Notwithstanding, they also demonstrate empathy in their leadership style and the people in which they engage with in the workforce. Leaders with a global mindset also demonstrate courage, connectivity, and collaboration in that they are able to engage a wide range of diverse perspectives and teams across an organization to create greater outcomes for the organization. Leaders with a global mindset oftentimes are highly innovative in their thinking, very solution-oriented. There are many benefits to cultivating a global mindset, and the several that we have illustrated here are early mover advantage. Leaders with a global mindset can strategically plan for emerging opportunities. Also, they leverage the diverse perspectives within their teams across functions, across geographies, and across their organization to overcome barriers and to navigate unique solutions to problems. Leaders with a global mindset empower both themselves and their teams through their openness, their wide range in their understanding of the organization, and as well through their expanded global networks. Leaders with a global mindset, therefore, have a higher propensity for actualizing individual, team, and organizational potential. Cultivating self-awareness. Why is this important? We believe it's important for 21st century leaders to cultivate self-awareness so that they can establish a leadership presence of calm during chaos, increasing pressure, and accelerated change. 3 questions that we offer as good methods for reflecting on your own self-awareness are, who am I as a leader? Meaning, what are my unique strengths, skills, and capabilities? What do I love to do? What are my passions? And how am I expressing those unique capabilities in the marketplace? Also, it's important we feel that we become aware of what our weaknesses are. And when we become conscious of our weaknesses, we can translate them into strengths. Second question, why am I here? What is the purpose of what I'm doing as a leader? Am I expanding my knowledge? Am I growing my wisdom? Am I building my confidence and the confidence of my teams? Third question, where am I going? As a leader, what is my goal? What is the goal that I'm trying to achieve? Am I clear on my communication of the goal to my teams? Do I fully understand the goal of my organization? How does my life string together? What is my purpose and how will I achieve that? In our presentation, we covered 5 global trends influencing 21st century leadership. The first global trend we discussed was population. There are 7.3 billion people living in the world, and the median age is 30.1 years. The world population increased from 3 billion in 1959 to 6 billion by 1999, a doubling that occurred over 40 years. The Census Bureau's latest projections imply that population growth will continue into the 21st century, although more slowly. The world population is projected to grow from 6 billion in 1999 to 9 billion by 2044, an increase of 50% that is expected to require 45 years. Why is this important? It's important from a leadership perspective to recognize that there's an increasing number of millennials making up talent pool in the workforce. This is an immense potential in global talent pool. The second global trend we discussed was demographics. Never before has demographic change happened so quickly. Did you know there are 5 generations in the global workforce? That is a very exciting opportunity as a 21st century leader in terms of creating opportunities for people on your teams or across the organization to come together and share diverse perspectives. It could be sharing of diverse career experiences, sharing of diverse life experiences, or specific know-how, by example, technology innovation, with the intended purpose to share those best practices to be able to achieve greater outcomes. The third global trend we discussed in our presentation was world economies. Emerging economies are forecast to be larger than the G7 by 2050. In this slide, we wanted to point out a few observations. First of all, in the developed countries that we have listed on this slide, we're seeing a trend for slower population growth rates and higher median ages as compared to the emerging countries with much higher population levels, higher population growth rates, and younger median age in their population. So it could be, from a leadership perspective, that we see increased globalization, mobilization of talent pools across geographies to help execute on the skill sets required to deliver on the organization's goals. In developed countries in particular, their organizations may have to look outside of their borders for growth opportunities, for talent pool opportunities, and it could be that in emerging countries there will be an increase in need for products and services, but as well, their talent pools and organizations might be interested to learn the unique leadership perspectives of organizations that are located in developed countries. So there, in our view, will be a growing global competition that will be driving demand for skilled talent, and multinational corporations that excel in developing diverse talent populations will likely sustain a competitive edge. The fourth global trend we discussed in our presentation was technology and innovation. Half the world will be online in this year, 2017, approximately 3.5 billion people, according to the International Telecommunications Union. We are in the midst of a communication era where connectivity is a basic human right and is accelerating the need for innovation. The existence of organizations today will be largely dependent on how well their leaders can adapt a workforce to this rapidly changing environment. There are so many modalities and methods and functions for accessing data. And the one area that leaders need to be mindful of is how do they help support their workforce to focus on data that's meaningful? How do they help their workforce to be discerning about the access to information that will help to empower and support their goal initiatives, as compared to being overwhelmed or feeling overwhelmed by having to mine data or having access to the data that isn't relevant to their projects and initiatives. Furthermore, how do they perhaps support their workforce to be calm during chaos, calm during change, the accelerated change of technology and innovation, and launches and execution of new technology and functionality in their organization? So helping the workforce to develop self-awareness and passion and develop their unique skill sets will help to create, in our view, sustainable organizational value. The fifth and final global trend that we discussed in our presentation was workplace transformation. Why did we feel it was important to share this? Because changing global demographics, technology, and social network innovation are transforming the way we do work in the 21st century. So adapting a diverse workforce to the speed of accelerated pressures and change, and helping to build trust with a workforce that may not even be on site in the office environment. They could be working from home or across geographies or located in business touchdown centers, will be the key challenge and area of opportunity for leaders in the 21st century. How do I build my communication style and build increased trust and collaboration across my workforce to help achieve and accelerate to the organizational goals? So energizing leadership to be a force behind the change is really the key opportunity. We want to point out a couple of other insights on this slide, and that is reverse mentoring seems to be a trend in organizations where there are older demographics and younger demographics coming together to share know-how. It could be that the younger demographic has expertise in coding or technology and innovation know-how, and the older demographic has a wide knowledge on organizational policies, procedures, operations, or sales. And the coming together of these two individuals to share know-how helps to empower both the individuals and the team and the organization, and that they're able to accelerate to their goal achievement on their initiatives, by example. The other piece that we wanted to point out here is entrepreneurship is another example of a trend that we're seeing, whereby larger organizations are adopting a startup culture by creating temporary innovation hubs, whereby people across the organization, functions, demographics, geographics, are coming together, people with a common interest, to overcome a barrier to the organization, to help liberate the organization, to create more agility, and or they're coming together to create a solution or help to accelerate a solution to help the organization create the goal. So that's very, very encouraging and very exciting for the workforce. So we're very happy to share this information with you. We hope that you feel that there was value in the insights that we shared. Thank you for listening. And to learn more about our executive leadership programs on how to build global mindset, self-awareness, and self-empowerment within your teams, especially during periods of accelerated pressure and change, please visit www.leaderboom.com, our website, and/or we invite you to contact us at info@leaderboom.com. Thank you so much.